Something in here? No. Okay. This is where I fought all those spiders, I remember. Alright, let's see what Castol's Folly has for us. I'm glad that running does not consume my stamina. Alright. Oh, that's not bad. At least they're not dead. But they will be soon. Kai, where are you? Ow. Okay, I'm not paying attention. That's fair. If I was going to die, that would be why. Okay, hold up. Kai! Kai! Where are you? Hey. No, next one's not yours because you're not here. Ow. There you are. Thank you for showing up to the fucking party, Kai. Jesus. You sure took your sweet ass time. Another glorious battle. Shut up. I was alone. You bastard. How am I supposed to trust you? Interesting place to put a chest, I guess. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Oh, no. Okay, stash in camp. I'm glad I can do this from far away. I only just saw it, like, not too long ago. Stash in camp. I gotta start breaking some of this stuff down. Oh, that's the one I have equipped. There we go. That really gave me some space to work with here. I need to get into the habit of not doing that when I'm not in combat. I should be eating food at the very least. Is this just an alternate route? Yeah, it is. I guess I didn't have to go through that way. Or no, wait, hold on. Aha. Loot. I like loot.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Golden flames. Okay. I mean, if I could just passively collect the totem fragments, that's perfectly fine by me. Like, I'm not even gonna be mad.
Stupid. It's a waste of time.
Better find there.
You know what else is a waste of time?
Nothing.
Your life.
Over here.
I didn't mean to do that. I had to throw that right there. Stop that. Oh, hi. I need you to stop.
Try a better weapon.
Try a better weapon. I mean, I know it's not that great. Yeah, you're right. I need to upgrade it. I don't have a better gun for my secondary. They're a decent ladder. I know that to upgrade my stuff. Okay, so far this isn't terrible.
Take a breather, folks. Getting out of this alive. Captain, we're not alone here. Gods, what else? Hold fire. Maybe they're willing to talk. Please, please.
I already
don't
shot
hurt
you
us.
technically, but
We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us.
I'm pretty sure you promised that Adra to somebody else.
We made a mistake. Defalva's Audra is unretrievable. On the bottom of the sea, somewhere between here and the Deadfire. We acquired some luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapiento Defalva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Audra was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries.
So this captain is here to take back the address, so you don't have the Adra to give them. Valiant Trading Company sounds like a mistake on their bad side. I assume acquired means stole. So you stole it.
That's a matter of perspective, isn't it? Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Audra and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardado gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Audra to replace what we lost.
Do you really trust this captain not to kill you when you bring back the Adra?
Trusting the company is always risky. But not returning the Audra will absolutely get us killed.
Why don't you let us handle the captain and her people?
Are you serious? You do that for us.
After I already killed many of your people. We're not going to talk about that. Give us the Adra and we'll get the Valiants off your back.
If that means what I think it means, I'm all for it. Better odds than we have now. We're supposed to bring the Audra to Bardado at the Usher's Hand just north of here. She's probably already there waiting for us. If you somehow make it out alive with the Audra, get it to Sapiento Defalva in Paradis. Maybe he'll do some good with it.
Okay, that was surprisingly easy. I mean, you didn't have to trust me. Realistically. Arcanist's ring. Man, I'm finding all the magic items when I decided I didn't want to play Magic anymore. Play Magic. Fucking Magic the Gathering. Alright, hold up, hold up. What the?
I don't agree with all of your adherent laws, but you're right to be suspicious of animancy. Don't tell Liviana I said that.
Yeah, this looks a little crazy. What the hell happened here? The journal, written precise Valian script with notes scrawled throughout the margins, outlines a variety of experiments with luminous Aedra. The most recent entry appears, or seems to be the culmination of a life's work. Winds out of the northwest, bringing a chill to the bones. Smatterings of rain could bring complications, but the equipment is calibrated within the smallest margin of error. My colleagues are gathering as I speak. The greatest minds Paradise has to offer, save one. And even Adelgun would come around when she sees our success. This will be a tricky experiment indeed. There are reasons none have succeeded to this day. Location is one of the most exclusive traits, or elusive traits, in a living being, and many see it as a factor of space, whereas I'm convinced it is a trait of the soul. With the acquisition of luminous Aedra and my theories properly tested and my methods followed to the letter, I am convinced I would be able to reach into a living being's soul and inscribe their metaphysical location, thereby sending them elsewhere entirely. Should it be unsuccessful, let these be my final words. There is nothing more to going than convincing the soul to go. After decades of study, my soul is convinced. And you got promptly nuked out of existence, apparently. That's fair. Oh, there you are. Spooky. Hello. I've decided not to kill you guys anymore. After I've already done many killings. Ow. I will take all of your stuff, though. Why? Because I can. That's all you need to know.
This is why I don't tangle with animancy.
Interesting. That's crazy. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's just Aedra. Can I get up here? It looks like I should be able to. I guess not. Okay, that's fine. If I'm gonna take a leap of faith, I want it to be over here, because at least there's water below me. I totally should have just hit the damn ground at that point. Cool. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad as I expected it to be. I thought that was going to hurt a lot more than it did, to be honest. I can't go out that far. That's fair. Alright. Let's get this back to... Oh. I've already killed them. Hello? Did they respawn, or did she, or was she not, like, scripted to spawn until after I've done this quest? I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, wait, no, this is completely different. Never mind. Hi.
Hold it there, amigo. We're expecting someone tonight for sure. But you're not them.
Captain Bardado, I presume?
You got it, pal. Though I'd put money down that you spoke to my good friend Trevik. Told you we were the baddies, did he? Trevik and his scabby newts stole Adra from the Valiant Trading Company. This is widely advised against. You see what I mean? So I'm here in my capacity as a procurement agent, if you will. I bring back the Adra, or I bring back their heads.
Be reasonable. He lost the Adra at sea. I keep
Cute.
changing the
Nobody's
pronunciation.
me. But failure to sell off their stolen goods doesn't erase the fact that they were stolen in the first place.
I don't want to tempt her into fighting. I don't want to end this poorly. We have the Adra, and we've come to a bargain.
Oh, you have it with you, eh? Interesting. Let's hear your offer.
How much does he owe you?
Oh, really? You think any of us has the kind of money to pay for any amount of luminous Adra? It's only found in one part of the world, and it's all controlled by one company that can set whatever price it wants. That bit of Adra you have there is worth more than Trevik's and his crew's lives combined.
At the end of the day, it was stolen from them. I can't just launder stolen goods to somebody else. I mean, like, I have, like... I don't know. Leave them alone. We'll give you the Adra.
Deal. The Adra's worth more than those boltos anyway. On behalf of the Valiant Trading Company, I appreciate your business. Now scram. Me and my crew have things to discuss.
Jeez, you could be a little bit more, you know, enthusiastic, taking your meat. Tiny? You're not tiny. Taking your fruit. Taking your apple. Y'all suck. Alright, well now I gotta go tell this guy that he can just go fuck himself, basically. I got an achievement for peacefully resolving something that could turn into conflict, so at least there's that. Well, doing it 5 times, that was the achievement. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say about this. Obviously, he's not gonna be happy, but...
My friend, any chance you found some luminous Adra for me?
Why, like, I can lie and say, no, I haven't, but, like, why wouldn't I just lie and say that there was none there? Like, there was nothing to find, there was nothing to give. Not yet.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If you do find some, bring it back here, and I'll make it worth your time.
So I'm just fucked. Alright. No, no, hold up. Hold up.
My,
No, I can't save the game.
my friend.
Hold up. No.
Oh,
No. No. Hold up. We're saving.
my friend.
Yes, my friend. Hello.
Why would you do that?
They were just trying to recover stolen property.
I suppose that seems fair, but it does leave me standing here without Adra. Well, if I can't cure this affliction, at least I'll always have my questionable fumes to keep me company.
No, sorry, buddy. Like, it's stolen. I can't just give it to you. Alright. Level up time. What do I want to put this in? I'm not level 10, so I can't grab the second point in that yet. This would be nice. Reduce stamina cost of dodge by 35%. Holding your power attack with a bow or gun slows time by 50%. That would be really nice, too. Increases the stamina penalty for heavy and medium armor by 25. That would also be nice. Oh my god, I don't know what I want to do. Okay, we're going down for the slow. The slow time has been doing some good for me. Perception. Yep, yep. Okay. I'm gonna save again though. I'm just gonna be a spastic saver. Oh, companion ability points. Hold up. Kai, I didn't know you had one of these. Greatly increases them a stun dealt by fire and ire. With a mighty leap, Kai crashes down on the enemy, taunting and stunning all nearby enemies. Oh, that's awesome. Hello? Yes. Unlock all Kai's ability. I got a achievement. Oh, no, put that away. Oh. I'm sorry you didn't see that. I guess put that there for now. I mean, having such limited space kind of blows, to be honest. But that's fine. Alright. There's a lot of books in here. I'm not reading all that. That's too much. Hello, Ambassador. I didn't want to do that. Hello.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviona's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Disoriented, lightheaded, my pulse is racing. While I've considered charting a boat back to Adir. Yeah, I mean, I'm disoriented.
And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable.
Yeah, sure.
We'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
Here you are, Ambassador.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. I can't save mid-conversation, otherwise I absolutely fucking would. Don't you doubt my ability to save scum in video games. I'll do it. I'm not in such a dire situation where I need money. I'm pretty fine on money, actually. So I'm not going to be a dick. His Majesty is concerned with the Crown's effort in the Living Lands could be jeopardized by the Dream Scourge. No, the Emperor sent me to investigate the Dream Scourge. I'll be just short and concise.
and I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the living lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
I also found an arrow in my guts.
Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
We better get to work, I guess.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
And you're not?
At least rebels know the meaning of negotiation and compromise. But a plague kills indiscriminately. Though, even I must admit, the rebels have gone too far. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
They must have a motive. Hatred alone isn't enough.
I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy.
He's just basically telling me that's nice.
Tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice.
The Dream Scourge is my top priority.
True, but you can't investigate the Dream Scourge if you're dead.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
Why? These are such a mean responses. What the fuck? Thanks for the recommendation.
I can tell you're skeptical, but remember that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith aren't exactly thrilled to see so many adherents in their midst.
It's true.
Weeds, a new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
As you've seen
What?
firsthand, you could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. Oh, before you go, we received a report from Liviana about your condition. Apparently, you're in fine shape. Once your killer has been dealt with, you can come and go as you please. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Do I, though? Somebody coming back from the dead after being shot in the front doorstep of a major city would kind of spread around a little bit, you know? That's just throw that out there. Can I count on you, Kai? I know I can.
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored Dream Scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
You? I'm the one who died. Alright. So, the way that they were wording that makes it seem like this is going to be another companion, like Kai. I like Kai a lot. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of him. I don't think I will, quite frankly. Unless I see somebody that is, like, really cool.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Let's see how this plays out, I guess.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are.
Nimdut.
Tell me,
That's pretty
how
funny.
does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasapt Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
A limber expletive meaning damned. A vulgar limber phrase used in Solus to angrily dismiss someone or tell them to go away. A vulgar limber term for shit or stuff. A limber curse used in anger, similarly to bastard. Interesting. Learning all about a language. Do you think we should step in?
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway.
He looks like he has it well under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson.
I would never take
So I
anybody
paid the
seriously if they
bartender
called me a
few gold to
nimdu.
Drop a tiny bit of widow's kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
He poisoned him? He poisoned the man on a hunch?
He's crafty, but he's no maniac. Just watch.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Hello. You can hold on a second.
Sit down. What do you want?
I want stuff. I want this. I am actually running low on money. That's pretty funny. However, I can sell stuff. Gotta keep the Aedra. I think that's the only thing. Yeah, that was the only like junk I had. That's fine. Hello.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
Yep. A person. I need to find some assassins, and Kai tells me you're the best one for the job.
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
Wouldn't they have cleaned the area since then? No. I saw it.
The assassins wouldn't go near that place anytime soon. And you don't have to worry much about people cleaning up in this town. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Yeah, damn. Just giving it to me right off the bat. Known as the best hunter and wilderness guide in living lands, Marius has lived all over the living lands, but there is no place he truly calls home. Marius is a ancient Pargrunan stealth and survival techniques. Uses ancient Pargrunan stealth and survival techniques to gain the advantage over his foes, trapping them in gripping vines or disappearing from sight to ambush them with silent attack. His senses are attuned to detect threats and objects scattered across the living lands. That's nice. That's really nice. Being able to scan for enemies, loots, and plants. Wait, do I have both of them? Oh my god. Holy shit. If I can keep both of them, that's great.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and also a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
There's no law-abiding citizens here.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Battle Rock.
Yeah, you're a drunk. We get it, guy. Definitely not pretty. That's okay. Doesn't have to be. You're tall. Alright, let's see what this blood stain that's still sitting over here has to do for us. Oh, there it is.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Oh, the place I've already been to. Damn it, put your weapons away. I keep doing that. Aw. Yep, poison. Flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary. I'd suggest we pay him another visit.
Seems like a good place to start.
The assassin was ready for me. I wonder what that tells us.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
I already did.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
This game has a whole bunch of me, like, doing stuff way before I should. But that just comes with me just exploring, I guess. Ow. That hurt.